Hey everyone, my name is Addie and today we're going to talk about gratitude, why it's important, and how to incorporate gratitude into your life on a daily basis. All right, let's get to it. So there are so many research studies, and I'll link some below, that show that gratitude, when we practice it on a daily basis, can improve our mental and physical health. It can improve our quality of sleep. It can improve our quality of relationships and improve our resilience to negative things that come into our lives. So I'll link some of the studies. Every book I have ever read on positive psychology and happiness has included gratitude as one of the most important things to do. So how do you incorporate gratitude into your life? So the first and easiest thing you can do is start a gratitude journal. So usually I suggest at the end of the night, writing down 3 things that you were grateful for about that day. This is especially important if you didn't have such a great day. It's easy to do it when we have a great day, right? We could say, I hung out with my friends and I did this and I did that and today was awesome. But on the bad days, it's really important to just, look at the little things in life, right? So even things like I have fresh, clean water. I have a safe home. I had a really good cup of coffee today. Things like that. And that kind of trains our brain to find good things even when we're not feeling so good. So that's important. So the journal I use it's a 1-a-day journal. I'll show a picture of it, a blank one up here. This one's kind of torn up because I've been using it for 5 years. So it's every day there's 5 years, which is really cool because then you can go back and look at the past years of gratitude. I'm just about to finish this up, so I'm going to get a new one. And I'll link all the stuff I talk about. If there's options on Amazon or something, I'll link them below. You certainly don't need to buy anything to be grateful, right? But sometimes things help and they make it a little bit easier. So every night I will write down 3 things. And sometimes it's funny things my kids say, or a good meal, or I had a conversation with a friend, things like that. But it can be anything you want to. So that's a good practice to do. They do have apps for these things too. Also in my house, we will play the thankful game. So ever since my kids were little, we'll play this game at the dinner table. We'll go around and we'll just say what we're thankful for. And we'll keep going around for a couple of minutes. In the car, we'll do it, especially if we have a quick car ride, like a 5-10 minute car ride. We'll see if when we leave to when we get there, we can all go around and keep saying what we're grateful for until we get there. So it's kind of like a good challenge for ourselves too, which the kids really like, I think. I'll also use this when we're sitting in long lines, at an amusement park, or we're waiting for the doctor, anytime we're in waiting rooms, anytime we have to wait, I'll say, okay, let's play the thankful game. And we'll just kind of go back and forth. It's constantly reinforcing it. And it's good for me and it's good for them. So that really, I think, helps. I've also seen gratitude jars. So this one I picked up a couple of years ago at Target for like $3. And it has some prompts on it, which I use at work a lot, which is really cool. So it says like moments people are kind to me, my favorite movie. There's some blank ones in here. Parents. So it would give an example of why, parents are, why they're grateful for their parents, things like that. You certainly don't need to have this. You could do a blank, like just an empty mason jar and write Post-its, and every night or whenever something good happens, you write that in and put it in. And at the end of the year, open up and you can all look at it together and see why you were so grateful for that year. I think that's a really fun idea. Years ago, I also found, I was gifted this like wooden craft tree. So what I did was I had people write down things that they were grateful for in the little leaves. Some of them are still blank, we're still working on it. And we put it somewhere in our house, and whenever we're thinking of something we're grateful for, we'll write it down. And it's a good visual reminder to do these things too. And it's kind of a family craft. If I can find it, I'll link it below. We can also, there's tons of books. This is just one I have on hand for little kids. Peppa Give Thanks. Probably more of a Thanksgiving one, but we can practice it all year round. This is for little kids. You can just reinforce the gratitude, read a book, and then talk about why you're grateful. It's really good. And there's endless books. I'll probably at some point do a video about gratitude for adults and different books, to do like that. Something like The Happiness Project is a great book that has you practice gratitude. Gratitude helps us be aware of the little things in life. So I think that that's a really important thing for kids to learn, also adults, But if you can start to model that for your kids now, I think that we can all be a little bit happier. So we can all agree that that's important. Okay, so let me know what you do to practice gratitude or what things that you want to try from this video. So leave those in the comments.